Hi, my name is Kenneisha Thompson and I am an actress here in Dallas, Texas. I've been performing for, I don't know, maybe like 8 years or so. I started off doing theater and then God really blessed me to move into television and film, which I'm really grateful for. But one thing I tell my students, I'm also a teacher. I teach theater with after school programs, little elementary kids, they're very cute. But one thing I always share with my students is that as an actor, you are always on stage and someone is always watching you. So it's very important to allow Christ through and get your act together. That's what we always say at my church, our drama ministry at my church. Allow Christ through and get your act, ACT, together. You can't just surprise me with a house and I'm supposed to say, oh, Darnell, that's nice. At one time I would have, but I'm not 17 no more. I got responsibilities. I want to know, do it have a hookup for a washer and dryer? Because I got to wash Jesse's clothes. I want to know, do it have a yard and does it have a fence? How far Jesse got to go to school? I'm not thinking about where to put the TV. That's not what's important to me, and you're supposed to know, Darnell. You're supposed to know what's important to me. I'm supposed to know what's important to you. Have y'all ever been to a party where there was one fool in the middle of the room dancing harder and yelling louder than everybody in the entire place? Well, honey, that fool was me. Name's Topsy Washington, and I love to party. But let me tell you about this function I went to the other night way uptown. Baby, when I say way uptown, I mean way uptown. Somewhere between 125th Street and Infinity. Inside was the largest gathering of black, Negro, colored Americans you ever want to see. In one corner, Nat Turner was sipping champagne out of Eartha Kitt's slipper. In another corner, Burt Williams and Malcolm X was discussing existentialism as it relates to the shuffle ball change. Oh, Angela Davis and Angel Mama was in the kitchen sharing a plate of greens and just going off about South Africa. And then Fat sat down, started to work them 88s. And then Stevie joined in, and Duke, and Ella, and Jimmy, and Sly, and Count, and all the children was just in there dancing to the rhythm of one beat, dancing to their own definition, celebrating in their cultural madness, honey. It was during the Thanksgiving holiday. My brother Teddy was murdered. He was 18. He had an argument with a friend. And a friend shot him in the head. Everyone thought Teddy and I were twins growing up. Even though he was 2 years older than me, we had a strong bond. The youngest of 5. You know, all our siblings were 5 years older than us or more, but Teddy and I called ourselves the little people because we could crawl between the legs of all the giants in the house. Growing up, we had dreams for each other, but Teddy left to go to college, and I started to choose some different friends that took me down a rough road and dropped out and followed. I was at my mother's house one night making deviled eggs, and I heard a knock at the door. It was one of Teddy's friends. He told me that he had been shot. The thing about me is that I really love God. And sometimes it feels like in this industry, you have to kind of compromise that. I pray never to have to do that. There have been times where I've had to play people very out of character from myself. But even in all these characters, one thing that God always revealed to me is that the why. It's always about the why. Why did this character have this behavior? Why did this person do this? Why did this person do that? And it helped me realize that very same thing in life. To extend that same courtesy to people in real life. See them beyond their behavior. Why did this person go off on me? Why did this man cut me off on the road? Rather than be mad, understand the why, and it helps you relate to them as a human being. Because in the end, we all just want to be heard. And I pray that even in those negative performances, that the entire message is told. Somebody said to me once, somebody had to play the devil. So all the parts are important because it's always about the message. So I pray in everything that I do that the message gets across. Yeah.